that I find is another one that could come around and bite you, and it would bite you very quickly, is that we've just been through a housing discussion in this community. The state has told us that there's going to be another round of RENA numbers, and they will be predicated on jobs, and the jobs generated from this site are primarily minimum wage, and that's what the RENA numbers are intended to address. If you ignore that, you will have made a major blunder that will come back and haunt us. And in your capacities, you have to look into the future, and it's not a Ouija board. The writing is on the wall very carefully for you to read, and you have to address what we will be doing in terms of providing housing for the minimum wage jobs that are generated. It used to be that you could ignore that, but now you are mandated by the state to deal with this issue. You either have to provide a linkage fee, an in lieu fee, or develop property on housing on site, but you cannot ignore it. And I offer you my best wishes for courage and wisdom in taking care of the future, because what you do on this project will have impacts that most other projects don't have. And you will be either regarded highly for protecting our interests as a city if you take these two issues into account. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Harry Lehman?
I'd like to speak first. I think there have been 14 speakers. Now, I might have miscounted, but I think there have been 14. And 14 of them have, for varying reasons and some overlap, been opposed to the approval of this project at this time. So you have a choice here: either approve it and go directly against what the citizenry clearly wants, or do what the citizenry wants and study it more.
Yes, you would be addressing them all. This is a continued hearing, so yes, you would be addressing them all.
And I want to register my opposition to that, because this is a controversial project. It's very, there's a lot of public policy issues here that we have not discussed before in public, and I'm registering my opposition to that.
And it is so registered. And we did discuss this with legal before on how to do this, and they were in agreement that this could be done this way.
No, you had, we haven't.
No, I did talk with legal, and your objection has been registered. We all get it. Thank you, Pat.
I think it's very important for a council to be able to ask questions before the public speaks, because there are some issues that have been raised that needs to be clarified, especially as it regards to the floating easement and Parcel C and some other of the mitigation measures in here.
We will be having staff make that presentation, but we're going to do this because we did have questions before, and I want to complete with the public first, give them an opportunity to speak to us, and then we'll be coming back to council.
And then I also object to the 10-minute limitation, because the answers themselves may take more time than the questions.
Well, we're going to see how it goes.
So I think that this is a very important issue. There are some big public policy issues here. And limiting it the way you are, I think, is not being able to adequately have the public have an opportunity to comment on issues that are before us.
Well, we are going to attempt it this way, and let's see how it goes.